I hate it so much. Why? Wish it were all a dream. Yeah. Yeah. I wish it was all a dream too. What is this? Oh my god, I hate that bug crawling noise.
お兄ちゃんと一緒に帰ろうと思って。
わかった。すぐ行くから公園で待ってな。
怪我してるの？
Like she doesn't make any effort to run. She just stands there. I don't get this. So they're brother and sister, right? Why don't they walk home together?
長谷川夢、お前は何者だ？
中身飛び出しちゃった。それはあなたも一緒でしょ？お兄ちゃん、どうしてそんな顔？何？
But I wasn't expecting that. Into a bug. Oh, okay. So second episode's going on, I guess. Yeah. She ate them. Oh yeah.
あら、わかるかどうか。果たしてお兄ちゃんの声は妹さんに届くのか。
人を殺して美味しくて美味しくてどうしよう。こんなとこお兄ちゃんに見られたら。
夢、夢。
お兄ちゃん。
And she just watched episode 3. Oh, this is so weird. That's regular. That's regular TV. Oh, that was weird.
お前、
夢。
That noise. Yeah. No, it's more like. Yeah, like can you
お兄
stop?
ちゃん。
Bite him.
本当にお兄ちゃんなの？私まだ夢を見てる？
大丈夫だ。夢。
I told that's the noise that they always make. Okay, but when they do it in like succession, it gets more and more uncomfortable the longer they do it. Well, at least they have the decency to go and, you know, like, out of order bathroom. Not again. No shit.
あら、不思議。あなたが生きてるなんて驚きだわ。どうしてかしら。
Yes?
うつつく。
てめえ、夢に何をした？
So aggressive. Oh, hello.
くそ。
That's not how you bleed. I was gonna say it doesn't shoot out of you.
傷が。
Did it have to do the whole worm?
あなた、感染してるわね。
感染？何に？まさか夢も？
察しがいいわね。あなたたちは今、未知のウイルスに感染しているの。宿主は驚異の回復力を与えられ、その代わりに耐え難い空腹感に苛まれる。未知のウイルス、ピューパ。
夢はどこだ？
すぐにも再び孵化するかもしれない。
夢をお前らのおもちゃになんかさせっかよ！
なら一つ提案をしましょうか。あなた、妹さんの。どうしよう。早く下ろさないと。うつつに何かある前に。 化け物、私に降ろさせないつもりで。うつつが1歳になった頃、
生きんで。
あの化け物子は生まれながらにして歯が生え揃っていました。まるで自分が化け物であることを主張するように。そして時折見せるこの目、気持ち悪い。なんだか観察されてるみたい。ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。でも
俺の子供を産んでくれるよな。
シロさん、早く戻ってきて。
No, 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 no,
I don't.
no, no.
It's so creepy.
No, I hate the noises.
Oh god, it's so creepy. Just the fact that it's her brother bothers me more.
No, 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 no. This is...
What? Who made this? Who made this? Stop saying shit. It's so creepy. How do you
Oh, mattresses.
That's true. Ah! Just keep saying mattress.
That's disgusting. Oh, he's dead.
He's dead.
She's not even sad about it either.
No, because she knows he's gonna come back.
I know, but like,
Now she's just gonna sit and wait.
I wonder how often she has to eat. Can't she just be like a snake and eat like once a week?
Her jaw doesn't unhinge. I highly doubt she's like a snake.
That would be even creepier.
Oh, I thought something was gonna happen. I was like,
Why didn't she? From who now?
だけどどうしてだろう。妹が食事をするたびに悲しそうに見えた。
no, 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 no.
妹はあの日からずっと涙を流さずに泣き続けていたのだろうか。
I wonder if she has a scar on her stomach from being stabbed by her own mother.
相変わらずすごい浴室っすね。
Inner
育ちが違う
sanctum.
っていうか、ハイセンスっていうか。
そんなことを言いに来たんじゃないでしょ。
では、おっぱい揉ませてください。
What?
ってのは冗談。
You cannot put comedy in this. It doesn't
長
work.
谷川うつつ夢を狙ってる奴らがいます。
イマリー深海ね。
ええ、非正規の医療研究組織。ところでマリアさん、前は隠さないんですか？
なぜ隠す必要があるの？
Of course you don't. Oh, she's gonna
帽
put
子
a
を
hat
か
on.
ぶるんです
Okay.
ね。
Yeah, that's what I was like. Yeah, it's so cold now. It's fine.
裏切ったら承知しないわよ。
やだな、マリアさんたら。僕がマリアさん一筋なの知ってるくせに。
これからも？
なんなら誓ってもいいですよ。
I was like, oh no.
そう。ところでこの子たちが会いたがっているの。自分たちのパパとママに。
Wait, she has their baby?
Oh no.
She's almost there. She's almost
君たちと会うの楽しみにしてたんだからさ。
Okay, but why? Who are you?
もっと遊ぼうよ。こうやってさ。
that whole crazy smile. Eyes closed. Oh.
すごいの君。本当にすぐに治っちゃうんだね。すごいすごい。
How did he know?
ずっと遊んでられるんだ。
Who is this guy?
Wait, when did he roll over?
再生するのかな。
no, no, no,
やめろ
no, no,
It's uncensored, so it's gonna happen.
no.
Not his eye, not his eye, not his eye. Yes, kick him.
檻の中に閉じ込めないとね。
Oh, dude.
人の妹に何してんだ。
Ow.
礼をするぜ。
Poke his eyes out?
Poke his eyes out. Dude. Contacts, you don't get anything.
Now she's tied to a really nice chair.
With a blindfold.
She has a blindfold on?
Yeah, she does.
Does she?
Yes.
I can't see.
Oh my god. How long is it gonna sit on the same scene?
Well, that's what I was like. Is she gonna like erupt into the
Brother.
his brother?
His brother. Her brother.
Shut up.
It gives me very bad end of season 1 Tokyo Ghoul feels right now.
どれだけ投与してもウイルスが無効化し
Is it a phone screen?
I was waiting for this part. Okay, now she's literally Kaneki.
Cool.
Poisoning.
Okay. Their guardian says at least we more prepared.
Nothing prepared you for that. True.
Are we tripping on acid now? It's not gonna oh my god.
An acid trip. Yeah, I told you she got it as a snack.
お兄ちゃん
Stop wasting pieces.
That's what I was gonna say.
You're
You're dropping it everywhere. What's wrong with you?
お兄ちゃん誰かに
Why
い
doesn't
じ
she
め
turn
られ
into
て
a giant, like, fish?
Because she doesn't want to be a monster again and stay on nature?
なのに私お腹が空いて
拘束する。
Why? How did they get so close?
切断の後、
Why did you get so close? She's things coming out of her back. Why would you get that close to her?
It's like, you don't know if they can do the dual thing.
That's why it's not how blood works.
She just cut him in half.
Not even a new gun.
山本。
They
おい
have a
山
name,
本。
apparently.
Okay, they call the soldier's name after he's been ripped in half. Do you see how that works?
His other half is hanging from the ceiling. How does... Did he get off the table? Escape. How did he escape?
How
Go
is
back.
it crawling?
Organs are falling out.
It's really creepy.
It's for...
From when he was little. Okay, she's not covered in blood.
Well, he killed all the people in the
お
lab.
兄ちゃ
She's
ん
not covered in blood.
It hasn't told us how he killed all those people in the lab.
Alright, he just poked some guy's eye out, so I mean...
So does he just have Hulk
お
rage?
兄ちゃん私ねもう
It's
いっ
chill,
ぱい人
bro. I
殺して
killed
る
a
ん
lot
だ
of people too.
He stands so
あの日初めて
straight.
浮か
Like,
し
both
た
of them
時も
do. It's weird.
Where's your
この
slouch?
施
Your
設に来
children.
てからもでも
She said
大丈夫だよ
Hmm.
お兄ちゃんが守ってくれるから私もう化け物でも大丈夫
He just looks so done with life.
He's like, whatever, man. I'm done.
夢
Oh, that was an awkward way to say her name.
お兄ちゃんやっと会えた
Now she's gonna eat you.
Now they're gonna go back to school like nothing happened. Oh, don't play that with me. Which is a dream and which is real. Don't play that. I swear to God, if I play that card again. You!
They're at school!
嫌いになったりしない。
Are you sure about that?
話さないよ。
How do you... I know that he
Yume wa
regenerates
ore no
so
imoto de.
fast, but the fact that she
Ore
just
wa
bit a
Yume no
chunk
nii-chan
out of his forearm and he always has his sleeves rolled up.
おいしい
Wait, didn't we just revert back?
Yeah, now we're back
ク
at
マさん
Larva.
怪我しちゃった
Don't do it, Chibi! What kind of show
お
is
父
this?
さんに踏まれちゃったの
Remember, they don't give
元
a
気
shit.
になる
This is every art style combined in this one anime. What art style haven't they
クマ
done
さ
yet?
ん
That's
高
the
いな
point.
でもヘアピンのお返ししたい
Charm hairpin.
どう
The
しよう
background with the whole
フォー
thing
ク
was
ちゃん、お嬢ちゃん、こんにちは。はい、これ。
Scream rate.
今向こうでお客様感謝祭の服。
俺ぬいぐるみなんかいらねえし ちゃんと決めろよ。あ、
The drawing.
はい、残念。外れ。チャンスを生かせない人間なんて致命的だぜ、坊主。大丈夫大丈夫。私たちのもあげるから。あと3回できるよ。外れ。外れ。ごめんなさい。ここまで来ると才能だな。あと1回で最後だぞ。これが
Is that really the end? That came to the end.
お兄ちゃんにもらっちゃった。大事にするね。
See, this is why I can't handle animes that have this much cuteness in it. It bothers my inside greatly. That's it? They destroyed an entire military base and just revert back to being children?
The child. The lady. No. Okay, so we finished Pupa.
So stupid.
Obviously.
I cannot deal with what just
So the
happened.
last actual thing that happened was the whole destroying of the military base thing. And the last episode is called Larva, or Larvae, whatever. And it's a chibi episode about how she got her hairpin.
Oh, the wonders.
What?
There's so many unanswered
I
questions.
have so many questions.
There's so many questions.
Okay.
Like, what happened to Maria and the baby? And what was that creature that she has locked up in that weird dungeon?
And who was the person that just came to him in like his dream thing, and she was like, "Come on, get up," and then he like did, and
It's his mom. I have no doubts.
His
I feel like
mom?
it's his mom.
well, I guess that wouldn't be strange, but like, why is she coming to him? What else is there? How is he an immortal?
How did he become an immortal? We have backstory on how the sister got there, but how did he
Yeah,
become
we
an
have a little
immortal?
bit of backstory on how she got there. It's the whole like splice kind of thing where the monster is a cross between a human and a monster.
Which is weird, because how'd the mom even do that?
That was actually the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Same.
Because I thought it was going to go into this whole thing about like how she was going to become a monster or something. Because the episodes were like titled Larva and then Pupa. Or not Pupa, because the name of the show is Pupa. It was Larva and then it was Caterpillar.
We were waiting for Butterfly.
Yeah,
and then it just
I was
went totally
waiting for
back
like
to
some kind of
Larva.
like metamorphosis like episode or something, but it never happened. And then it just went back to Larva, and I was like, but
excuse me.
what?
You started with Larva and you ended with Larva, and the last episode had nothing to do with the previous episode that happened.
I don't understand. Like, does the manga end the same way?
Now we have a manga react that we need to do.
Oh no. Okay, so apparently after seeing the butterflies, like what was that, like first episode? After seeing the red butterflies, the two siblings become infected with a virus known as Pupa.
Okay, but why did it affect them differently?
The virus mutates organisms into insatiable monsters, so she wasn't a monster? So her mom was just tripping on acid?
But she was stabbed before she saw a butterfly.
I'm confused.
But wait,
So
hold
she
on.
didn't have to eat human flesh before that.
If they're infected by the same virus, then how is the brother not a terrible monster?
In order for the virus to be suppressed into Yume, her brother must take a drug and have Yume feed on his flesh.
When did he take a drug? He never took any drugs. I'm so confused.
This isn't real. Oh, apparently in later chapters he also gains the ability to transform into a flesh-eating monster, which looks like a black butterfly.
So Black Butterfly's gonna fly around the world and just eat people? I'm so confused.
Although depicted as warm and somewhat outgoing, he has a tendency to turn sadistic,
Yeah,
much like his father going on murderous rampage when frustrated.
he poked that guy's eyeballs out.
I guess.
Literally poked them out. I would consider that a little sadistic. And then he killed all the people in that operating room.
Okay, so apparently as a child he saved her from an oncoming truck, but ended up getting killed himself. So Yume fed him some of her flesh so that he would come back to life.
Why was none of that in here?
Because they like to make us. I feel like this is some kind of like OVA thing where they only show you the parts that don't make sense.
God.
I'm gonna have to read the manga now. I don't want to read the manga. The scar over his eye was actually inflicted by Yume, and he was simply in denial and blamed his father for it.
But scars don't always remain red. At least not that color red.
Oh, Yume's immortal too. That's why she didn't die. But it only says in the description that.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I'm so done. I cannot handle another watch it like this. We're not allowed to choose shows like this for the next watch it. There's so many unanswered questions. I'm pissed.
Oh, God, what just happened?
You chose it. How dare you?
We agreed on it. It was a joint decision.
You found it first.
That's true. I was looking up things that made people salty.
I can see how this made people salty.
This makes me salty.
We could make an entire episode just dedicated to how salty we are about people.
God, this could be like half Watch It Wednesday, half Salty Saturday. No, Salty Sunday.
Going forever. My God. I just want to know what happened to the baby.
Okay, so she's the one that gives him the drug. And it just says she plans to give birth to the monsters. It doesn't...
What, so she's just going to be like the mother of all of the monsters?
She's going to be like the eve of destruction.
Sweet.
But it never actually says... I don't think in the manga she ever actually has the kids. I think it just ends with her being pregnant. Which kind of sucks.
So creepy. She's like, I want that kid's DNA and I want her DNA, and then I'm going to make a baby.
But they're both immortals.
So the baby would be immortal anyway.
Yeah. It'd be funny if it wasn't.
That'd be so stupid.
A bunch of non-immortal monsters that you can just kill.
Just running around.
It'd be really easy to kill them unless they like spawned really fast.
Spawn like rabbits.
So apparently there's like some kind of time paradox in here.
No, really.
I'm really confused. So this guy shows up and he's like their guide or something, like trying to help them. And he's one of two ancient immortal monsters, the other one being Yume. So now this is going against it again and saying that her brother isn't immortal. Is he immortal or not?
I thought he died. I thought he died when he was young.
Who?
Yume. Wait, not Yume.
Her brother.
Yeah, her brother.
Yeah, but Yume fed him some of her flesh and he came back to life.
So she's the immortal.
Yeah.
So she was just like.
So apparently he's not immortal.
She was just reincarnated inside of her mom. Is that how that works? Like her mom was chosen. Like, yeah, you get this really creepy baby. Here you go. I'm so done.
So apparently he's not the other immortal. Because Yume is considered the other immortal.
This doesn't make any sense. There's so many holes.
There's a plot hole. The more I read, the more plot holes I find. So I'm just gonna stop.
Yeah, be great. Oh God, I smudged my legs.
Oh, okay. Oh God, that was just exciting.
Oh my God.
Oh Jesus. Please never ever recommend anything like that to us.
Very upset.
Please.
Unless you want to see another episode like this.
Unless you want to see us suffer again, and then I guess.
Some of the animes I chose might make us suffer, but not as bad as this.
Yeah, but our suffering is like inks. This suffering is like the F is going on.
Plot holes everywhere.
I don't think I've ever watched a show with this many plot holes in it.
There is so much happening. Don't get me wrong, I've watched some pretty shitty shows in my life.
Did they just give up at the end and make the last episode a cheesy episode? Or
I think they gave up when that lady got pregnant. After that, they were like, I don't know.
The art style kept changing. I was like, what is happening? I feel like it was a bunch of OVAs, like, made by different producers for the same show.
Yeah.
And then they just smashed them all together, and it was like, here, have an anime series. Even though it wasn't.
It wasn't really a series. It was more like one really long, overdrawn episode. with
with
weird
pauses in between.
the transition between one part of the story to another was really bad. Like there was no like something that led into another part. It was just like did
I think they wasted a solid 15 minutes on that whole like bear metaphor thing. Where they would have the bears, but they were like representing the brother and sister.
Oh, yeah, the teddy bears. Yeah, that was weird.
What is this?
She was born with teeth. Okay, that's kind of creepy. Never seen a baby born with teeth. Yeah, that would freak me out, but I'm not sure that would make me want to shiv my baby.
And it's not, it's like, most of the time, it's like a kitchen knife or something. No, she goes and gets
box
one of
cutter.
those, like, box cutters to kill her
She's like,
child.
like,
Oh.
she's like, yeah, I can't take it anymore. My baby was born with teeth. And then the fact is that she was stabbed in her stomach, but, like, the monster healed her face. Like, that's why it was, like...
Maybe she, like, cut her head open. Because it didn't actually show us.
Pretty sure she just stabbed the shit out of her.
Maybe she just kept stabbing her. She stabbed her in the brain to make sure she wouldn't come back to life.
Hey, too late. And then the whole laugh.
Oh, no! I'm done.
Children.
Nope.
Anime kids are weird. Think about it.
Yeah.
Children are weird.
Okay. I think that's it.
I think that was enough suffering for
That's
today.
That's all the suffering we have.
For right now, for the time being.
Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed our suffering.
Oh God.
Because we certainly didn't enjoy it.
So many plot holes. I can't.
Bye!